Alright, everyone. I'm a little angry right now because I was just talking about a pretty good topic here. The video just ended, so basically, what was I talking about? It's January 2nd, 2019. Basically, I was talking about the Vancouver Canucks trading Anders Nilsson to the Ottawa Senators for Tom Piott and a 6th-round pick and Mike McKenna. And also, I believe, another guy who's like a minor league right winger. I can't remember his name. You know, he's probably going to play for the Belleville Senators, their AHL counterpart. So, yeah. Anders Nilsson, I thought he was, I feel like a broken record because I've already stated this, but that video is gone. I deleted it because it was only like 3 minutes. So anyways, Anders Nilsson is a good goalie. He's a decent backup. I guess he's going to play backup. I don't even know what he's going to do because, you know, Mike Condon, he got waived in like November. So I was like, oh, well, I guess their backup's going to be McKenna now for Ottawa because their starter right now is Craig Anderson, who's an okay starter. I mean, obviously the Ottawa Senators are the worst team in the league. I guess they made this move. But Mike Condon, he's back on the team. I guess he played for Belleville. And Mike McKenna played like 2 NHL games as the goalie. So, by the way, at like the near beginning of this video, you heard a guy, he yelled, "Hey!" as if to get my attention. It was like a teenage boy, who was like sneaking into the 5-star stadium, so I could really care less. But anyways, yeah, Vancouver. So that's just why that happened. Anyways, the Vancouver Canucks have Tom Piott, who could play. Like, is this like, what are they gonna do with Jay Beagle now? Because Tom Piott could easily replace him. You know, so I don't know what they're gonna do there. But anyways, the Ottawa Senators get Anders Nilsson, who I thought was gonna be a good prospect. You know, for the St. Louis Blues back when they had Allen and Elliott on the team. Who's their backup now that... Anyways, I want to talk about the Calgary Flames goaltending. And then... Yeah. Calgary Flames goaltending. So yeah, basically, the Calgary Flames have... basically went in like 2013 when they got Jonas Hiller to now. Actually, now that they're like the best team in the Pacific Division and like one of the best teams in the league, like they're like, is this David Rittich guy the answer? Even though they have a ton of goalie prospects who kind of like in their AHL system, they have John Gillies, who's a goalie prospect, and who else? Like Tyler Parsons, who's still pretty good. I would say Parsons is gonna be good. And then they have Nick Schneider, who's like, wait, how do they also have Nick Schneider? Like, you think some goalies don't even have any, or some teams don't even have any goalie prospects. For example, I'm trying to think. I guess I don't know. Colorado, they don't have really a goaltending prospect because now Spencer Martin, he's basically gone past the age where he can yeah. So anyways, so basically they start off with Jonas Hiller in 2013, and then his backup was Kerry Ramo, and then they both left. And then, like, Kerry Ramo left the exact same time Elliott came in. So Brian Elliott played there for 1 year, and then it was Mike Smith. So I don't know what they're going to do here. And then St. Louis Blues with their backup thing, I don't know what it is about. They have, like, it seems they have a new one every year. We thought Carter Hutton was going to stick there, but he went to Buffalo. And then they got Chad Johnson. It's kind of like a trade, Carter Hutton for Chad Johnson, even though that would, like, not go through. So Chad Johnson, and then they waived him after he only played like 7 or 8 games. Now he's in Anaheim, and he's playing okay. Now, but a team I want to kind of pay attention to is New York. So Pavelec was their backup last year, and I believe he was in the 16-17 season. So basically, Cam Talbot's replacement? I don't know. Because what? It's so quiet. I like it. Anyways, so Cam Talbot, obviously he left the Rangers to join the Oilers, and he's doing good. He's kind of an on and off. He's kind of an on and off goalie prospect, you know. One day he'll be good, the next day he won't. Or no, it's like one season he'll be good, the next season he won't. Kind of like Varlamov, except last season he was good, and then this season is he gonna be good? I don't know. Like, it's, you know, obviously the obvious answer is, it's too early to tell. They've been playing Grubauer a lot. And there's an Avalanche game tonight, but I'm confident we will take the L. Yeah, you thought I was going to say W, right? No, I'm confident we'll fucking lose. Because, first of all, we're up against the San Jose Sharks roster that has, like, the best defense ever. The best defensive pair in the league, I'd argue. You know, better than Nashville. Carolina has pretty good defense, right? Don't they have Jacob Slavin and Jordan Falk, right? Yeah, I think so. Is it Justin Falk? Or Jordan Falk? I think it's Justin. I don't know. So anyways, Cam Ward is pretty good. He was pretty good until he got traded, or he didn't get traded. He signed with the Blackhawks, and now that, you know, people were like, oh, Corey Crawford's back. He's doing good. Corey Crawford, he's doing good. And then he gets injured. You know, he doesn't have a big contract, but I think Chicago should just trade him. I think they should start trading Jonathan Toews. I think they should keep Patrick Kane. But, like, build around DeBrincat. Because Chicago is not succeeding with the core they have now. It's the same thing with the Kings. You know? Kopitar is good. I'm making a lot of noise with my fucking feet. Oh my god. Anyways, Kopitar. It's like Kopitar is similar to Patrick Kane in that they're both good, but their teams suck. Like Drew Doughty. I don't want to compare Drew Doughty to Duncan Keith. Really, the Kings overpaid Drew Doughty. It's good they got him back, but really, he's going to be making $11 million until he turns 37. Like, why not like a 3-4 year contract and give him just the length? I hate these lengths where they're like 28 at their prime, which I would argue Drew Doughty's in his prime. And then once their contract's up, like Brent Burns, every time I play franchise mode in either NHL 18 or 19, you know, since I really was planning to film this, but make it like a series on my YouTube channel, but, you know, I've like built a bunch of champions, you know, with like the King. Oh my god, it's really cold. Anyways, so as I was saying, the LA Kings suck. So do the Blackhawks. And you look at their roster and you're wondering, like, hey, you know, excluding a few guys, like for the Kings, it's, you know, excluding Marian Gaborik, who's trash now, and excluding, like, you know, Slava Voinov, who's not even playing anymore because he can't. Who else? Can't think. Tanner Pearson is off the team, which he was good. He was good, but they traded him to the Penguins for Carl Hagelin. So, you know, Tanner Pearson, who's like in his prime, he's having a good season. He's seeming. He looks that he's not that good anymore. So, Carl Hagelin is the older. He's older. So Carl Hagelin is, I don't know what the LA Kings are doing, you know. And they also signed Ilya Kovalchuk. He's been doing okay. Like, it seems he was like their leading scorer, and then he just stopped. He's still playing games. He like stuck at 14 points for like 10 games, and then he had like 3 points. I don't know what. He's still a decent player. And then with Chicago, they did lose Marian Hossa, Patrick Sharp, and who's the other guy I was gonna say? I forgot his name. Why was I thinking Brent Seabrook? I was gonna say Brent Seabrook, but he's not still on the team. But guess what it is? They're getting old. Most of these guys are in their 30s, except for like Drew Doughty and Patrick Kane. So age is coming to get them. Age is coming to get them. And Patrick Kane and Drew Doughty are both 29. So yeah, age is coming to get them, and plus, they both did have like really good goaltenders. You know, they had different backups, like the Chicago Blackhawks had Michael Leighton and who else did they have? They had Anton Forsberg. No, they only had him last year, and they still have him. He plays every now and then, except with Chicago, they have like Colin Delia, who's pretty good. He's pretty good. And then who else do they have? Who was their goalies back then? I don't remember. But anyways, yeah, this concludes the video. It's getting pretty dark out. So yeah, basically the only thing wrong with the Blackhawks and the LA Kings is one, just not efficient enough management. And I'm saying that like the nicest way I can. And two, time. Even though they've both won two Stanley Cups, actually 3 for the Blackhawks, and you know, with that core of, you know, Taves and Kane, and then with Doughty and Kopitar, they both, you know, won. Because the Hawks won in 2010. No, I think it was. Because the Pens, they won in 2009. And yeah, okay. They won so the Blackhawks won in 2010, 2013, and 2015. And the Kings won in 2012 and 2014. So, and some people still see them as cup contenders. I don't even see them making the playoffs at all this year. You know, they should just, you know, both teams should just get rid of. Oh, I thought that was like some money. Both teams should just get rid of their core. Yeah, but keep Kopitar and Kane and Doughty. So, anyways. This concludes this video. It's really dark out. So anyways, have a great day.